Brian Zane is going to rip the song Pie a new asshole.
From the pages of the World Wrestling Federation magazine, here's updates.
Party people in the place to be. What's going on? It's me. It's time to do a little bit more of Wrestling with Regret. This time, our boy Brian Zane is going to take on the song Pie. I heard Pie for the first time when it came out on Volume 5. I was not the biggest rock fan, and I thought, meh. But as I listened to it a little bit more, I discovered how weird it was and showed it to like a couple cousins, and they were like, what the fuck is this shit? And probably turned them off from wrestling for like years. So thanks, Rock, for that. Here we go. We're gonna do Brian Zane's take on Pie. And it starts right now.
Can we agree, as a nation, that Poontang Pie was the worst idea of all time? It blows my mind that this phrase was as popular as it was during the Attitude Era. Actually, I guess I can understand why it was so popular given the mindset of the viewer demographic at the time. But who would have thought this simple throwaway line would have transformed into its own brand? Who would have thought that it would have led to this abomination of a t-shirt?
Yeah, it was a terrible
t-shirt. People would actually go out and buy this thing?
The Rock was so over, and it didn't make any sense.
A lot of his promos for a couple of years focused on poop jokes and thought he was so immature. Well, apparently those people clearly forgot what The Rock talked about in his prime. Seriously, The Rock's entire promo artillery was based around the nether regions.
Turn that sumbitch sideways and stick it straight up your candy ass!
I've said that since these promos came out. The Rock's promos really weren't that good. They were effective as fuck. Everybody loved them, but they really weren't that good. Mick Foley was doing much better promo work at the time. So was Austin.
He ever said was put on a t-shirt. Steve Austin was very similar in that regard, but sure there had to be some rejects out there, right? Something where the merchandise people would look at each other and go, I just don't see this one selling. Yet they marketed the Poontang Pie t-shirt? Only in wrestling and only during the late 90s could the phrase Poontang Pie have gotten over. These days, people look at that shirt and say, well, that's just wrestling. I think South Park is the only other entity that could have gotten away with marketing that. Hell, they made merchandise with a talking piece of poo, didn't they? Just add a few extra letters and you're there. But as everyone knows, once something goes mainstream, it's no longer cool. Then you could argue that that awful phrase began its merciful and gleefully anticipated death upon the release of WWF The Music Volume 5. It was another one of your standard compilations of entrance themes.
For the most part.
Real ones this time. But the big selling point here was that it was The Rock's musical debut with a song called, you guessed it, Pie. But it's okay because, WWE has always been really clever and creative with its use of innuendo and double entendre. Oh, wait, did I say clever and creative? Because what I really meant to say was awful. The song starts out in the style of a blues number. Yeah, but what the hell does The Rock have to be blue about?
It's tough to be the
Yeah, no, it's weird because it then switches back and forth.
It really is. Even though The Rock is the most electrifying man in all of showbiz.
Then, at about as natural a shift as going from drinking egg...
That wasn't even blues, that was gospel.
...suddenly turns into a rap number.
Yeah.
Welcome to Rick's Bakery. Can I help? Wait a minute. Aren't you the famous Rock?
That, folks, is the voice of Slick Rick, a Grammy-nominated rapper who's been called by some as hip-hop's greatest storyteller. So how's it come to this for Rick the Ruler?
One of, yeah.
Why is he suddenly in charge of a bakery? Hey, now, this is no time for questions.
The Rock just wants a piece of pie. You got any of that, Miss Bakery?
I got every kind of pie you can think of, like a strawberry pie, blueberry pie, apple pie.
No. Whoa. Actually, Slick, it doesn't matter what type of pie you have.
Then why did you come to a
It's
bakery?
good. That's a very good question, Zane. It's a very good question.
Okay, remember when I said
Though quickly aroused.
bad WWE was with innuendo? These guys couldn't even get past the first verse without blowing the joke and saying The Rock was aroused. And furthermore, why was The Rock getting aroused near an old farmhouse? The Rock says, damn, that cow looks sexy.
I hope somebody's home, taking a chance at. Knocked on the door and this fine chick answered. Can I use your phone?
Sure, if you pass somebody's pie, I'm thinking.
Daisy Duke once on 5 foot stood, said, sure, what the heck? I mean, it did smell good.
Is it a good thing to be able to smell what
No.
talking about here?
Well, probably not. Well, I mean, as long as it doesn't smell bad. Yes, the gong. Yes, the gong with the Chinese name. The Rock did a lot of Chinese jokes in those promos too, and they weren't good.
Kevin Kelly?
You know, Kevin, do you have both male and female genitalia?
The Rock said,
Thanks, ladies.
and more kind words. Grandmother said,
Be polite, eat mine first.
Yeah, this is yeah. Eat mine first line really breaks you up. Don't get down fast, cause it really did please.
this is so good. Rock was talking Chinese.
Oh, racism.
That really was over in 2000 and 2001. That's what The Rock was doing. Greatest promos of all time, right?
Where is this bakery? Amsterdam? Look, if you want a funny song about sexual exploits, just listen to Crazy Rap by Afro Man. Yeah, it's vulgar and it's childish, but I'd rather have explicit lyrics than this lame, unfunny, inconsistent innuendo. A t-shirt about Poontang Pie is one thing, but what was the point of recording this song? Was this really supposed to help launch The Rock's musical career? Alison Gomez a better shot at making it big for Chinese food than The Rock ever did after this crap. Thank God The Rock stuck to acting after moving on from wrestling. At least he's good at that. But no matter how successful of an actor Rock has become after leaving wrestling, there is one dark cloud over his past that he will never, ever be forgiven for. I'm Brian Zane, and this has been Wrestling with Regret. Now, if you excuse me, all this talk about pie is making me hungry, and I think you know what I mean. What? What kind of pie did you think I was talking about?
Yeah, he was right. Pie was not the best song ever. It's not the best rock effort ever. And it was kind of a 3-minute amalgam of a lot of The Rock's promos at the time, which you would hope would tell you something, but it doesn't. Like, I've gotten into arguments online where people are like, you're just a hater. No. I know what good shit is and I know what bad shit is. Rock's promos got a whole hell of a lot better after he went to Hollywood and came back. They were the equivalent of like bubblegum pop music. Like not very good, but very popular. Now, to be fair, WWE, for its part, after they heard the song and released it on the fucking album, I don't think promoted it all that much. Like you heard the musical bed behind some stuff, like behind in the background for the commercials for the album. But Rock didn't come out to that song. Slick Rick, I don't think, made an appearance. He was on the cover because he was The Rock, but there's nothing else. I think they really only did that to get The Rock on the album somehow because he was the biggest name that they had at the time, and he was still using the theme song that he had from The Music Volume 4, and they didn't feel a need to change it, and there really wasn't. So, other than that, I guess the biggest name they would have had on there would have been Triple H, but that's still a step down from the star power that The Rock had at the time. They were trying to put all their star power behind him. And I understand that part, but the song itself is shit. Every point he makes about this is right. How it switches back and forth from the blues gospel aspect to the spoken word to some rap, and then back and forth and back and forth and back and forth till it finally ends with the choir singing about pie. It just wasn't good. It just wasn't. That was arguably the most skippable track on that. There were two most skippable tracks on that CD, if I remember correctly. It was that one, and I skipped Too Cool's because I bought it for Too Cool's song. Little did I know that they used Too Cool's second theme song, the Bangin' It song, which was not the song that I liked. I liked the other one, but yeah, those are the two most skippable songs on that album. Party people, tell me what you think about this. Tell me what you think about Brian Zane's take on pie. Was he right? Was he wrong? Do you think he's a big, fat, ugly hermaphrodite for speaking so badly about the people's champ, The Rock? Even though he's fucking right. Do you think I'm right? Do you think I'm wrong? Well, all you have to do is tell me about it down there in the comments section. You also need to like, share, subscribe. Go to youtube.com/surreal469. Click the little blue button over on the right-hand side that says support. You'll be supporting. And party people, unlike this fucking song, That ain't bad. Boom. Boom. Boom.
Suplex City, Suplex City, bitch. Suplex City, Suplex City, bitch. Suplex City, Suplex City, bitch. Suplex City, Suplex City, bitch.